we do have to recognize that once again in a loss, interestingly enough, we have another world's record being set. This one by Sneaky on that Caitlyn for DPN. 1,781 damage per minute out of that Caitlyn. Of course, they were indexing into him being able to carry all of those team fights.
Cloud9 really decide where this game is played. The moment that Aurelion Sol and a level 6 Jarvan enter an area of the map, WE have to be the most defensive, the longest route possible. They're just on information. It's a human ward here from Condi.
Condi's in a smart position, but this can also be a 5-man dive for C9. So Condi will surprise him here, but what does C9 bring? They got Shen as well.
Now they know, but here comes Jensen. Stun already lands in. Stage now they're going to be committed. Condi flashes out, but Impact follow flashes for the kill.
They want everybody.
C9 looking for a Jensen, going to tank a few turret hits and Impact. He's going to go in next. Tornado down. Mystic flashes out of the stun, but Ben not so lucky. Smoothie able to take him down, and they get first turret gold on Jensen. Get him too. Chasing down Mystic. Barrier pop, but that's not enough.
4,000 gold, 8 minutes into the game by C9.
Has never been in the vicinity of Baron. Basically, this entire game, they haven't been allowed to push out that far, but the decisiveness to make the call now is going to be a fun thing to track, because C9, this is their time.
To Team W's credit, they have 2 Farsight totems, and now they're going for
Smoothie, a flash time, but Sneaky getting a Stage United Smoothie. Oh, he's trying to survive with the feast. Makes that easier. Shea able to get that kill. Impact still moving around, but Jensen finding the flank does good damage to Condi. Mystic though allowed to free here. They're going to take to the control, but a great time. They can move them back in. Mystic able to take down Jensen. That's 2 kills they didn't want to give away.
And it was 1 team fight away from breaking. They get Smoothie, they take down Jensen, and they're actually pushing a power play right now.
It was insane how good that ward was. It placed much earlier. A flank TP aggressive move made it 20 minutes, and the prize is going to be big.
Mid turret is always good, but WE could keep pushing. Drake up in 10 seconds. Baron still on the table as they take down the turret.
It took a wayward path, but WE are at item timings they are familiar with. It's 2-item Cogmore. The path that it got here is not the same as some of the other games we've seen where they just careen straight through bot lane trying to make plays. Condi might be face checking.
Yeah, Condi does face check. In fact, when Condi the Colossus might be alright. Some from Jensen, not enough, but Context starts in. Shoots out, actually, it's the voice of light. Deals so much damage to it. Sneaky, still taking damage. Impact finally TP's in. Mystic playing on the front line almost gets Jensen.
It's all about Jana. Team WE is getting full control over the Baron area, and they're going to force C9 into face check scenarios.
And unfortunately for C9, this has kind of been one of their things. They've improved so much over the last 18 months. Never mind though, actually initiation started, contract. He's going to get silenced, changing out, not quite enough. Gets knocked into the bounce house. 957 takes an impact, made it in, but Ben barely alive to monsoon his way to safety. Jensen burned the ulti for a lot of burst. But WE again live with 5.
Ben not dying there means Odin sensors up, means that the team is still healed. Impact's trying though.
Mystic got tons of damage, still not enough through all the heals and the barrier, forcing the fight. He burns down the Shea! Finds the snipe. WE do it again.
Aurelion Sol was silenced, so it actually contracted all 5.
Oh no, Jensen tries to make the play, the Shea gets a double kill. Takes him down, and Cena walk in and all die.
These fights are so close, but WE have drafted such a WE comp. These Cogmore comps are their bread and butter, and the bread and butter right now is stronger than the American pie. Such an interesting world where teams have shown strategies, shown 2 weeks to play, and then you make predictions based on that play, and suddenly they return to old trends.
Goodness.
This is LPL WE at its finest.
Sneaky again, just can't really stay here, and this turret's gonna melt. C9 know they need to make a play, but they need to set up, can't find it. Silence again. Finds on, and they're Sneaky getting it knocked back in. No, oh, not quite enough for the Gragas, and now C9 gonna try and shred through, but Ben is doing so much work with that Jana ulti, and C9 just cannot hold. They're gonna lose this inhib and maybe more. Sneaky the next target, but he nets out from under Condi's body slam. 957 though, wants to take him down. Rocket is good. Jensen back from the dead, out of the fountain. Towards it, into the turret, they grab the shutdown. Jensen also taking a little bit too much, but Mystic took down Jensen and goes down to Sneaky.
Jensen is the one who carried that fight from the back end for C9, because that was nearly game over.
The word even does not describe how the frontline battles will go in this particular next fight, though, because the armor stacking has not happened from C9, understandably.
Going for a contract, splashes in. Impact also getting ported through. Condi maybe in trouble with the rest of WE are here. Condi eating down the Impact force back to the team. Just and
then also heals everyone to full at the back end of that fight. Contract's probably flashing a little bit too early. You have to be able to trap Xie.
A second inhibitor will be really big for WE because the sort of stand we saw from C9 around Baron was only possible with 2 lanes pushing against 2 super minion waves. That'll be really hard to do.
Sneaky in trouble with trying to heal back up with the Ardent Sensor, kiting around a lot of that. CC actually in 957, maybe in trouble. CC, don't stop it! Goes down to Sneaky. To actually use that and still die, just not enough there for 957.
And it's the Blade of the Ruin King that's also sustaining Sneaky so much. Building that against the Warmog's Cho'Gath is helping his damage profile quite a bit.
Well, inside track for WE onto the mid inhibitor, and it is down for now, but again, Super's riding in, might threaten the Nexus turret. C9 gonna take the long way around, maybe.
This could be a big point of conflict. Team W want this control so that they can then cheat towards the Baron, but C9 don't want to let him
Condi
out.
split onto Sneaky, moves it back into the team, and the Wild Growth is burnt down. Now 957 the target, but Mystic is unleashing hell. Again, WE now actually on the wrong side, but Impact took too much damage there. C9 don't really have cooldowns.
Yeah, track them on both sides. Stand United wasn't used. Ben has his ultimate, just redemption to heal everyone to full.
Ironically, it's benefiting Sneaky to have a Raptor camp to lifesteal up. He gets back to full health. Only Mikhail's of the actives is available for the supports.
If there was some way to heal the C9 front line, they would be more confident about this play, but they're going on Baron regardless.
They're going to force here. They kind of have to. They do get damage on the 957. Sneaky going to dodge that next Rupture, but Xie so threatening even without the package. The front line's just too unhealthy. Sneaky gets knocked up, but he's going to get away. Ben gets tagged for a shot. In here back up, that might buy some time, but WE's top lane, side lane also working in their favor.
Impact is back to full health, in base, waiting for the Stand United option. Creeps in the top lane in the minimap are hitting down the end of turret.
Yeah, and that's where C9 want to cheat. They actually want to clear that mini wave. That turret's most likely dead. That's why Impact is on the way. Contracts, though, still very low.
Very unsafe as Sneaky keeps taking pot shots from the Corki. C9 forced to see Baron control. Condi even looking for the flank here. Not going to land it, Sneaky. Be careful! Contract doesn't quite get the knocker, but there's the stage and the Wild Growth again. 9 seconds the target, Mystic and Condi almost go down. Jensen did so much damage with his ultimate.
This is where not opting for Warmogs and instead going for Stoneplate Locket is actually hurting C9 because Contracts has not been able to heal up as many other Warmogs tanks would. Meanwhile, Ben did heal fairly substantially with the ultimate, and 957 has the Warmogs.
It's lose-lose here. The Baron's so low, or it's on base.
Jensen not here. Contracts maybe can find a miracle steal. Doesn't get it. Bink is good, but he flashes out to safety. Now Impact trying to take the brunt of the damage. Xie moves back in. He's down. Taken down by Contracts. 5v4 for C9, but Baron went to WE. This will be risky if they go for it.
They're going to rush it, and it could cost them inhibitors or the game if they don't get this.
Notice there are no summoners on the initiators, but summoners on all their carries. It's so difficult to pull the engaged Condi once.
957 can't get in. Elder Dragon over to C9. Impact over to Torment up. They're going to try and burn down the front line with the Elder Dragon buff. Sneaky going for the damage, but Mystic is positioned well. It's so tight as a redemption. But oh my god, that damage. Voice of Light flashed out of by Mystic. Contracts though still going. Looks to dunk Xie. Almost goes down, but he flashes out of the way.
Let's talk about how WE actually can be bred. It's difficult.
82,000.
Wow. It's a lot of damage.
Contracts
Almost double.
Mystic actually on the front. He's going to go down. Oh, he actually killed Sneaky before he died. 4v4. 957 late to the
I don't know if they have the damage here, C9.
Xie might have enough. Impact pops the stone play, but 957 is chasing. Here comes Condi, looking for the flank. Silence Rupture in onto Impact. Body slam on a Contract with Impact flashes out. Knockback on a smoothie. Cask is not good. But Xie, he's still a marksman. Gonna try and shoot down C9. Jensen looking to buy time. Voice of Light pushes them back, but it's only 2. Gets interrupted, but still running as Contract goes back in, flashes out, has to save
all
his teammate
defense right now because one team still has an AD carry. It's Xie from the mid lane. That's why they're feeling confident right now.
Sneaky was killed with both summoners up in an instant. Get their man, they take him down. But watch the return damage on Sneaky.
Oh my
Holy crap,
God.
those 3 autos.
Crit, crit, boom. He also got his spells off on him. The ultimate did get him in
The
the
one
end.
that had the 5 attack speed cap and just couldn't actually stutter step.
All right,
He stutter step.
roller coaster's not done yet. Baron is up, Condi flushed up in the Cataclysm. Everyone's back alive though. Mystic running back towards his team.
Not there yet.
In a temporary 5v4, but 957 here for the flank. Contract does so much work onto Condi, but now Mystic finally arrives. Rupture misses from 957. Redemptions reset both sides of the team fight. Mystic taking damage. He took down Jensen.
How is Mystic finding these crits in these team fights? It's still hard for C9 to run through, but without a rally soul there, here they come.
Sneaky has to play the fight of his life, but Xie straight into that. Damage is good, but he's alive for longer. Condi, but it takes him down. Mystic fighting Contracts, but he gets that kill. And WE make it 3, make it 4 as Impact goes down.
Critical strike Cogmore, of all things in the tournament, dominated by the Rageblade Withstand on hit build, got the crits it needed, took down the targets, and WA win a slobber knocker of a game 1.
Absolutely insane. Inhib goes down, and WE at just barely 54 minutes will best C9 in the only team fight they needed.